Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to look at 3 ways to be happier. But if you haven't already, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get a cheeky notification every time I upload a new video. So 3 ways to be happier. First way, self-love. Now self-love is a term that is thrown around quite a lot. You know, what is self-love? What does it mean? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to me? Well, self-love is loving yourself as you are right now. You know, a lot of us are looking for ways to potentially lose weight. I'm just going to put a light on. It's quite dark in here, isn't it? Looking for ways to potentially lose weight, to change our body, our career, our relationships, whatever it is. And we always look for the external. Now, self-love is being totally at peace with what you have right now and being grateful for what you have right now. Maybe you don't have that perfect body, depending on your perception of perfect. Maybe you don't have that perfect job, or maybe you're single, or maybe you've just come out of a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship but you don't want to be in one. Maybe you're not in that job that you really like. That's fine. But there are so many things that you can be grateful for. You know, you can be grateful for the fact that you do have a job. You might not enjoy it as much, but you're getting paid. You can pay your way. You can buy food. You can buy treats for people. You can look after the ones you love with that money. You know, if you've not got the body you really desire, but, you know, what can you be grateful for? Maybe you've got 2 legs that walk you everywhere. Maybe you've got arms that lift things. Maybe you've got eyes that see. You know, there's so much to be grateful for, and you can love what you have right now, because if you can't love where you're at right now, chances are when you get to where you want to go, you probably will find something that you don't love then either. And, you know, perfection is such a relative term. You know, what's perfection to me is not necessarily perfection to you. And, you know, there'll always be room for improvement. There'll always be something that you want to change or isn't quite perfect by your perception. So learn to love where you are at right now, okay? So second way to be happier, stop caring about what other people think. I talked about this quite a lot lately, but it comes up again and again and again. There is such a fear of judgment, a fear of not being liked, a fear of not being approved of, a fear of someone judging what you wear or what you do or how you speak or what you say. You know, and people maybe want to go full out on their dreams, but that someone says, "Oh, are you sure? Is that really what you want?" You know, people are so wary of what other people say. And at the end of the day, other people hold you to their own standards, not your standards. Your standards could be a lot higher than that other person. And it doesn't mean that other person is a bad person. But everyone comes from a place of love, I suppose, or a place of fear. But they are not at your standard, which means you cannot judge yourself on their standards or on what they think. And if you're going around worrying about what people think, about what people say and do about you and to do with you, you know, I've said this before, but you could be the nicest person in the world and people probably still wouldn't like you. You know, you can't control what other people think, but yet if you let something as kind of, what's the word, something as kind of fickle as somebody else's opinion control you, so you're letting something you can't control you. It makes no sense at all. So stop caring what people think. Okay, stop caring what people think. Okay, so 3 ways to be happier. 1, more self-love. 2, stop caring what other people think. And 3, have more gratitude. Now, I spoke about gratitude like a couple of minutes ago when I mentioned self-love, but have gratitude for everything. Be present with everything. Be grateful for what you have right now, whether it's the house, whether it's a job, whether it's anything. You can be so grateful. You know, it's not about trying to flip the switch all the time from maybe being in a really unhappy state to being super buzzing and positive every second of the day. No, it's not about that. It's about being grateful and present for what you have right now. Be grateful. You know, if your kids piss you off occasionally because they scream and they shout, be grateful that they're screaming and shouting for you. They want help from you. Maybe they are annoying you, but you love them more than anything in the world. And there are some people who can't have children. There are some people who aren't lucky enough to have children. And if you want to take gratitude right to its very foundation, I mean, be grateful just to be alive. And I know it sounds cliche, but the likelihood of you actually being alive, the fact that you are alive, is a miracle. If you think of the statistics of of what it is to actually be, when the whole like sperm and egg thing happened, like it's like 1 in a trillion or something ridiculous. Like the actual statistics of the egg being made with your sperm, blah blah blah, whatever it is, like it's so small. It's such a small percentage, and yet you made it through and you're alive, and that's such a beautiful thing. Like, and you can be so grateful for that. So take it back then, because you can be grateful for that. Like, there's gratitude to be found in everything, and be present. Stop being in your head. Be grateful for what you have right now. Stop thinking about what it could be or has been or whatever. For right now, ground yourself in the moment. Be present and be grateful for whatever is present right now. So I hope that helps. Now remember, hit subscribe and hit that notifications bell for more cheeky little notifications. And I hope you've enjoyed my 3 ways to be happier. More self-love, stop caring what people think, and be grateful. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.